Alright, internet, here we are. Kingdom, was it 6:33? Sorry, I was all delayed. I haven't been feeling good. I've been like sick. I think I have a fever, throat, and like lungs hurt. Got aches and pains in my back. So I haven't been able to upload any videos. And right now, I'm at the fishbowl, the legendary fishbowl. And right now, if I remember right, last chapter of Kingdom was really intense. You know, spoiler alerts, obviously. Shin came back to life. Kuya Kai brought him back to life using some weird, strange technique, which I thought was a little bit ridiculous, because one of the reasons why I really like this manga is because it's somewhat within the realm of possibility, somewhat realistic in what actually happens in the manga. But the last one was kind of ridiculous. Like, Shin was stepping into limbo, and there was like a doorway portal going to heaven, or no, it was a staircase, so Stairway to Heaven. Shout out to Led Zeppelin and the band that actually made Stairway to Heaven, the riffs and stuff. But yeah, she sacrificed like half her life or something like that, or more, to bring Shin back to life. So I thought that was kind of lame, but, you know, c'est la vie. I'm not the artist. I don't get to decide how that all happens. But regardless, he's probably going to Guyoi. I think that's how you pronounce it, Gyou, where the Konki army is. Riboku is going to try to liberate the city. And and technically the Qin Empire army won the Battle of the Shokai Plains, which, you know, awesome. This fight's been happening for so long now. It's such a long battle. It's been a really amazing battle, don't get me wrong, and the Qin have been on the back foot for the longest time. So for them to finally pull it off in the fashion that they did was just mwah, just beautiful, just exquisite. I loved it. But without further ado, let's get into this chapter, man. Let's do this. All right, page 2. I'm reading this on one of my normal manga sites that I use. I'm not gonna actually say it just cause. And we're at the Zhao city that's being under siege by Konki. Oh my, getting a bit noisy in there, isn't it? This is like one of Konki's lieutenants. He's talking to Konki. It would be unfortunate if a revolt started brewing inside. And again, who is this? The Konki army will not kill civilians. Leave the city now. The Konki army will not kill civilians. And again, I think that's kind of nonsense. But it looks like the Konki army is like staying right outside of arrow range, trying to talk to the city that if they surrender, that all the civilians will be able to live, which probably nonsense. And I don't know who this character is. It looks like this really effeminate dude. He's like wearing some type of makeup and stuff. But anyway, page 3. Inside Guyo. I don't know, sorry. And yeah, this is the inside on the other side of the wall, so you can like hear the Konki army saying, "Konki army will not kill civilians. Leave the city now." Blah blah blah. And this is all the civilians. They're like huddled around the wall in the the gate to leave and to enter. Let us out. Even if we stay here, we'll just starve to death anyway. Just let us leave. Well, babies crying, voices of escalating anger. Please, I beg you, stay back. We have orders to kill anyone who approaches the gate. No further. If you're shutting us inside, where's the food? Listen to them outside. They said they're not going to hurt us. It's been how many days? Don't fall for the lies. The only liars here are you. Let us out, you bastards. And the civilians are just not having it. Chapter title is 2 from 10. 2 from 10. I wonder if that's going to be. Oh, and they set up those like anti-siege pikes to, the sharpened like spears that are lashed together to keep people back. I said, stay back. Let us pass. We just want to leave. Stay back. Let us. You back off. Stay away. Yeah. Oh, it looks like they're stabbing people. The soldiers, they stabbed him. You son of a back. The little kids crying. And all the civilians trying to leave. Look at that. I forget this dude's name, but he has some stupid name and he looks ridiculous. Some type of mountain bandit that is just absolutely idiotic. There's smoke. Must be a fire. There's a fire going on inside. Boss. Yeah. It's finally time. Moran, I think it's time you called in the Zeno clan. Of course, I'll get right on it. Can't you pick someone else? Boss! Big trouble! It's the Reboku army. They started heading south and are making straight for us. One of the riders of the Konki army is coming to warn them about the Reboku army. Konki's just staring at him. And Moran is sweating bullets. And he's like, What? What did you say? Oh, page 6. We heard it from the Hiki family who are posted up north. They're absolutely sure that Reboku is making his way down to us. They've probably already reached this area. He's like pointing at the map. It looks like it's I don't know, like a mile or a little more away. In the worst case, they'll be on top of. How could that be? What happened at Shukai Plains? Was the Ausen army actually defeated? Slam! Probably. Calm your ass down, Moran. Boss, I'm afraid this is as far as we go. Well, and truly this time. Gyo is still locked down tight, and they have soldiers stationed inside. Someone here? No? Okay. Page 7. Should Reboku arrive, we will be caught right between two enemy forces. Once that's keeping Gyo surrounded will be the last of our worries. Our only shot at avoiding a grisly end is to retreat before Reboku arrives. In fact, I will be leaving with or without you. Ooh, that means our court-martialing words, like enough to be executed. I'll be back.
John, hey, can I get a couple of lottery tickets for tonight still?
Yeah. Do you have cash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mega Millions, just 2, I think.
2 Mega Millions. Yeah. All right. $4 out of 5. There you are.
Great. And, should I get a 215 cash explosion ticket there also?
Sure. $20. Here you go.
Thank you much.
Welcome.
Have a great night.
You too, man. Oh, right. Where was I? Right. Page 7. Moran, calm your ass down. Calm your ass down. We ain't doing squat. Like I said, this really isn't the time to. Another update from the Hiki clan up north. It's about. Page 8. The Hausen army. They're coming too. They're hot on Reboku's army's tail. the Riboku army staff. Two guesses. It's not only Riboku. Alcin is also making his way towards us at a crazy speed. What? Nani? And on page 8, it's Alcin leading his forces at the front. He has his glaive in hand, looking like a bad mother. Ooh, one day earlier. What? You want to downsize the army and then go chase after Riboku? Huh? And what do you mean about that 2 from 10 crap? Basically, pick 2 out of every 10 men to go after Riboku. The remaining 8 will stay here. Huh? That is. But why? Karo 10. 10 is saying that to Shin and a couple of other people. And Mao 10 is like, huh? That is. And then Shin's like, but why? Page 10? Wasn't I just on 10? No, I guess I was on 9. But now we're on 10. There are 2 reasons for this decision. The first is speed. He's talking to one of Shin's talking to one of Alcin's lieutenants. He looks relatively untouched too. Ding. The first is speed. A significant portion of our men have been wounded in the last 15 days of fighting. 15 days of fighting. Bringing them along is sure to affect our speed, which is why only those who still remain in the best fighting shape amongst the elite will be chosen to pursue Riboku. After all, it wouldn't be very funny if we couldn't even catch him. And the second reason is the problem of our dwindling food supply. Quite frankly, we do not have enough to feed everyone, which is why we will instead pool together what remaining rations we have and feed only the men who will be joining the chase. Only by making sure they have the energy to march will we have a shot at catching Riboku, which is totally true. Like, they've been low on food forever now. All of them have been low on food. They've been sharing what they can. They've been, killing their they've been killing their horses, fallen soldiers, just to survive. They're hunting like rabbits in the surrounding area, whatever they can do, just to eat something. Page 11. I see. Even if we beat them here, we still need to catch them and fight them again. Oh, I forget this dude's name, but Bihei. That was him talking, and then Shin. Fine. So how are you gonna choose this handpicked elite team of yours? The bulk of it will be comprised. This is Lieutenant. Since Lieutenant, the bulk of it will be comprised of men from Sao's and my own forces. Unlike you guys in the 2 wings, we've only been through 1 proper fight. And Bihei's like, yes, we won't have to go. And then Shin's like, that's bullshit. Why the hell do you guys get to swoop in and take the good part? The High Shin unit is going to. And Bihei's like, damn it, Shin. We kept it. Their boys are crying. Like, they just want to sleep and like rest and stuff. Watch your attitude. And clocks them with a palm. Haha. Let me finish first. Shin of the High Shin unit. Page 12. Alcin Sama is very well of the contributions made by the 2 wings in the last battle. In a way, you could say that you guys have a better instinctual grasp of what it's like to go up against the Riboku army. That and your experience against him is something we will need. So you better hurry up and get started. Take a good hard look at your own men right now and bring me only the best of the best. Page 13. Alhon, Malten, they're like pondering and stuff. Shouldn't you stay, Alhon? You're not even worth 1 best. Shut up, like you're one to talk. General Dinrimi. That's his name, right? What of the men that will be staying? The pursuit party won't be going for some easy stroll, but I expect that it's the remaining men who will be having a much tougher time out of the 2. Oh, that's true. Mountain's always on the ball, man. Always on the ball on like the understanding of the battlefield. He has a great field awareness. Page 14. Mountain of the Gakuka unit. Did you believe that the armies of Kien have come to this land to spread cheer and goodwill? 8 out of every 10 men will remain here, which will be the vast majority. Identifying the problem is extremely simple. There are no remaining Zao forces in the area that can attack us. After all, Riboku's army was formed by rallying all the fighting men in this entire region, and they have already left us to go south. The only threat left is that of the royal army guarding the capital of Kantan, but they appear quite content to sit behind their walls. Thus, the one and only problem we need to deal with is food. However, page 15, that can be solved so long as we do what needs to be done while slowly making our way down south before making a late entry into the now captured city of Guyo. Do you mean relax? 1 second. Hey there. 20 on 4. You're welcome, man. Alright, where was I? Relax. The land is destined to fly Kin's banners before long. It would hardly be wise to commit any short-sighted acts of folly. Shin's grating his teeth. Melton, will you be leading the men staying behind General Dean Remy? Indeed, such a task cannot be entrusted to Saul. Haha, fighting's my gig. Like, what are they gonna do? What are the men they're gonna stay do? Just relax, fortify themselves, try to get more food. It's very unclear. Very unclear. Very well. Then I shall leave the men of my Gakuka unit in your care. Shindono, please be careful out there. Oh, we're on page 16. Just remember. Insan, kind of feels like we've been doing this a lot, huh? That's why I'm certain everything will work out this time, too. Yeah, I leave the boys to you. We'll make short work of Guyo so you guys catch up quick, too. Yes, Shin, Captain, I want to... Captain, I want in, too. Guyo Kai still kicking over there? Yes, sir, she's snoozing away. Take care. Ah, she woke up. Guyo Kai just wants to rest, with good reason. You know, with good reason. She just spent up half her life force. And then you see a horse leg stomp, heavy horse leg stomp. Page 17. Are the preparations complete? Ooh, double page spread. And we're talking about Ausen. My boy Ausen. He's looking good, boy. He looking real nice. He looking fierce. Oh, yeah. General Ausen. Are the preparations complete? General Ausen. And Mao Tan, Shin, and Aohun are staring at him. Then let us be off. Next page. Guyo waits. Yes, sir. Oh. And that's the end of 633 Kingdom. Oh, man. Kingdom will be on break next week. Sad day. Super sad day. Or sad week, rather. I love Kingdom so much. It's so good. It's like, if you have not read Kingdom and you like big battles or you like any type of battle shonen and stuff, this manga is absolutely top tier. There is a reason why for the past few years it's been like the top 2 or 3 most selling manga in Japan. It is phenomenal. It is so well drawn, weekly release, plot's amazing. It's technically based on real things that have happened in China very loosely, mostly because they don't have a lot of actual written history down of the events, so it's very embellished, but it's still wonderful, top tier. And this chapter I'd give a solid like for plot, dialogue, pacing, solid 4 out of 5. Like it was no you know Shin facing Hauken, but it was still great. Which Shin facing Hauken was a 5 out of 5. Total BA. Loved it. Yeah, let's just check. Make sure it is like, yeah, that's the last one. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. So I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm not feeling good. Like my throat's all like scratchy. I don't want to continue talking. So it's been real and it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. I'm just kidding. But this has been Boss Shock, aka Slowbro, aka Nebulore, aka Desert Denizen, aka Carnificum, aka Mikaru, aka Dimples or Dimps, aka the one, the only nerd on the corner. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Don't forget to be awesome for all you nerd fighters out there. Yeah. And peace. So good.